Nicholas Ryder was the epitome of success. At 35, he had climbed every rung of the corporate ladder, collecting accolades, wealth, and a reputation that preceded him in every boardroom. Yet, Nicholas felt a creeping emptiness that his accomplishments couldn't quell. Nights were long and lonely, filled with the hum of his extravagant penthouse apartment in the heart of the city. One crisp autumn morning, Nicholas decided to take a rare stroll through a nearby park. Here, enveloped by nature, he noticed an elderly man sitting on a bench, feeding pigeons and humming a cheerful tune. The man wore modest clothes, his face was weathered, but his eyes sparkled with an inner joy that intrigued Nicholas. Somehow, he felt drawn to this man, so different from the power-hungry sharks he was accustomed to. "Good morning," Nicholas greeted. The elderly man looked up and smiled warmly. "Good morning, young man. Lovely day, isn't it?" Nicholas nodded and took a seat beside him. For a moment, both watched the park in comfortable silence. Finally, Nicholas spoke. "May I ask you something?" The old man nodded, still smiling. "Of course. You seem happy, but you don't seem to have much. I don't mean to offend, but how can you be so content with so little?" The elderly man chuckled softly. "Ah, the wealth hidden in the heart," he said enigmatically. "You see, there's an ancient legend that speaks of wealth not measured by money or possessions." Intrigued, Nicholas urged him to continue. The man told him about an ancient belief that true wealth lay within, in the form of love, compassion, and inner peace. Those who learn to see beyond material possessions can find it, he concluded. As days turned into weeks, Nicholas found himself reflecting deeply on the old man's words. He began to notice the richness in his interactions with the people around him, the simple pleasures of a shared laugh, a gesture of kindness, or a moment of genuine connection. His perspective began to shift. During his journey of self-discovery, Nicholas faced various challenges. He helped a colleague struggling with a project without expecting anything in return. He reconnected with old friends and found solace in their company. He even started volunteering at a community center, finding joy in aiding those less fortunate. Slowly but surely, Nicholas began to understand the true meaning of wealth. His previously hollow victories now seemed insignificant compared to the profound fulfillment he felt from his newfound relationships, love, and inner peace. One day, as he sat on the same park bench where he had first met the old man, Nicholas realized the significant transformation he had undergone. The old man had been right. The real wealth was buried deep within his heart, waiting to be uncovered. Nicholas smiled to himself, feeling lighter and more genuinely content than he ever had before. He rose from the bench, filled with a purpose and joy that no amount of money could buy. And so, Nicholas Ryder, the young, successful businessman, discovered the priceless treasury of true happiness hidden in the heart.